This investigation focuses on the South Tower because, frankly, the government's explanation of what happened at the North Tower is preposterous and needs no serious inquiry. With the South Tower, we have lots of conflicting evidence to look at, both documentary and video.
For example, from the book of the first part, the chapter number being 10, A Conspiracy Unmasked, the page number being 473, I'll read. The second part is called The Two Towers, since the events recounted in it are dominated by Orthanc, the citadel of Saruman, and the fortress of Minas Morgul that guards the secret entrance to Mordor. Amen.
The dominion of evil grows even stronger. There is a union now between the two towers, Barad-dûr, fortress of the Dark Lord Sauron, and Orthanc, stronghold of the wizard Saruman.
So, which towers were the real targets? Was it Barad-dûr and Orthanc? Or was it Minas Morgul and Orthanc? Certainly, there's a striking disconnect between the video evidence and the documented evidence, possibly indicative of a false flag operation.
Another thing you have to ask, who benefits? Public records show that the owner of the building, the Dark Lord, shown here with his helmet off, had taken out a $47 million insurance policy on it. Another problem with the official explanations lies with the alleged terrorists themselves. These hobbits couldn't have committed the terror attacks because 1. They are too small, 2. They are not mean enough, 3. They lack eagle flight training for the getaway, and 4. They have no shoes. Plus, there's no motive. New York and the Shire have been at peace for hundreds of years. So, if the so-called Hobbit Fellowship, or Gang of 19, didn't do it, then who did? Obvious suspects would be living a pampered life, having profited handsomely. They'd be good diggers, having tunneled under Barad-dûr, and they'd probably be holed up somewhere with a lot of weapons and ammunition. Who do we know that fits that description? Oh my God. You don't think? Right under our noses? That's gotta be it! These dogs! All this time, a sleeping cell from Howl Keda, right here in our house. Pretty clever, but we'll Gitmo the truth out of them. Grab them! They're terrorists!
The alleged ringleader of the operation, this little bitch. We have tape recorded intercepts of her discussing chewing away the World Trade Center foundations in an effort to bring them down. So put the muzzle on her too. This muzzle doesn't fit very well. Bring us another muzzle. We need to muzzle them all. Well, this is clearly a terrorist. Strong animal. It's gonna eat a lot of it. Here goes.
Okay, here's what we got out of him. The Lord of the Rings books, written during World War II, are a blueprint for the future destruction of the Two Towers. The LOTR cult, whose secret membership includes Bush, Rice, and Rumsfeld, hired these dogs to do it. Bribes included Bush's baked beans, rice pilaf, and rum cake. I'll admit, those confessions were a little weak. Despite that, we have rock-solid video evidence that shows how the South Tower was brought down by controlled demolitions. Watch carefully. You'll see a very distinct squib, or jet, on the right side of the building. There! Clear evidence that while the tower fragmented from the ground up, the real destruction was done by explosives planted inside the building. We rest our case. It's clear there's been a massive conspiracy and cover-up, almost certainly orchestrated by Bush Incorporated. Throw out this corrupt regime. Vote for the Democratic candidate for Dark Lord in 2008.
I waited. Time slowed down and everything became pitch black.
Everybody all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
How's the way out of here?